with the Odd Duck. I'm Patty the Odd Duck, and today we are going to create a simplicity garden. So this spot was the original spot that we thought about. There's several trees on the property of my client's house. We thought about this one, but we're not going to do this spot. We're going to use an existing spot that helps with budget friendly and just more simple. But if you have a spot like this and you're curious to see how it would turn out as a garden, a little serene, calming prayer garden, hop over to our Facebook post and comment yes, and we will turn one of these tree spots into a nice garden. Also, check out that old stump back there. I am considering turning that into a fairy garden soon, so stay tuned for that. Now let's go down to the garden and build a spot. Okay, so we are going to actually create a calming simplicity garden here in this client's area where it's already existing. This has been here for decades. It's got tons of natural juniper that's thriving well. There's a pond. They already have the benches, so it's basically ready just to add just a few little elements to it to make it a little more, I don't know, give it some color and give it a little bit of serenity to it. So we're going to start by adding some of these. These are actually our artificial UV flowers. They're all just white, so I'm just going to tuck some of those into some of this juniper just to get a little bit of color. And it'll hopefully look pretty natural as it's tucked in. Really tuck it in there, make it look like it's kind of trailing out. They planted these flowers in here and it's just blooming. So I've got about, I think, 8 or 10 of these that we're going to kind of put in here and let it trail. Now the good thing about this is they do have a pond in here that they'll have a fountain going. They've got the concrete benches, they've got lighting, flood lighting, so it's a really great spot for them. It's budget friendly, so we're not starting from the bottom up like we were going to do. This juniper is really, really thick, beautiful. It's been here a long time, you can tell. It's always good to have some conifers in your garden. One, they're easy to maintain, they last forever. They give you some natural foliage. Here, again, I just want this to look like it's growing out of the juniper. So I'm opening it very wide, trying to get it to stretch out and like trail. And once I have them in here, I'll probably go back through and kind of tweak them a little bit. I think we'll do one right about here as well. Okay. So that gives it just a little bit of color. It looks like it's natural. It looks like it's been there. And then our client loves cardinals. So we're going to add some of these little cardinal stakes in here. These just have little stakes in them. They just stick right on in. Side. Right up here. Very simple additions. And then we're going to add some fresh plants up in the corners. Okay, so we have filled the juniper with some more cardinals to tuck in over here, and then we might even add like some solar lights throughout here too. And, I mean, this is very simple, very budget friendly again. So if you have a spot that you have that's already existing with a lot of potential, very simple to do some of this. We'll be glad to offer some assistance. And again, if you liked just the tree spot, that's something you have that's more what you have at your home. Again, hop over to our Facebook post, comment yes, and we will create an area around one of the trees to help you visualize and get some inspiration. So over here, they already have like some iris bushes, so this is going to be very pretty every year as it comes back. I'll put the geranium there. And then really that is it. This is very simple, again, budget friendly for the client. It's serene once the pond gets going. It's going to be a very calming spot to come out here, sit on the concrete benches, have your morning coffee, or just take a minute just to decompress from the day. We hope you enjoyed our Simplicity Garden today. Stay tuned for next Monday. We'll have something different going on, and until then, stay on. So stay tuned, because our next project is turning this stump into a magical fairyland.